We're here finally.
My hair is almost back to it's good length, eh?
I know. Look at mine's getting long too. Mine's getting
Yeah,
back to
just
the.
stay away from your hair and keep scissors out of your hands, okay? She always goes just a little bit and just a little
Mhm.
bit and just and she's like should be
Oh,
able to hear.
Yeah, we're gonna stay away. So tonight, guys, we are gonna be pulling some cards for you tonight.
Yes.
We have Mary Jane joining us. Athena will be popping in shortly. And hi, Debbie.
Yeah,
And
she's Mama B.
yeah, she's gonna be in just for a little while because she's got mom duties tonight, so she's got to take Wilhelmina and then pick her up. So she will. Hi, Sharon. She will be popping when she can and stay for as long as she can before she has to go back out and pick up the chillins. So but I'm just grateful to have the beautiful Mary Jane with us. Look, does she look great?
thank you.
Not like you really have a choice, right, Mary Jane? It's like Gina be like, Mary Jane, get your ass in here. No.
I kind of do. I do. I rope
Yeah.
people in.
Yep.
It's like, okay, I'll try. And then
Yeah.
she never
And
lets you go.
Right.
5-card decks later.
Yes. So I have new decks today, and Mary Jane has new decks. We have the same. We have the same Sacred Forest.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
going to be using your Sacred Forest tonight?
I don't know.
No?
I have so many other ones that came in. I kind of went a little crazy. So the two that I'm feeling most connected with today it's the Shaman's Dream deck.
I have
Oh,
that.
very nice. You have
And
that?
then I love it. And then the Journey of Love deck.
You got a new love deck too? I have a love deck. So we can answer love questions tonight. All right. So
Yeah,
I have
not me.
sites.
These are Logan's favorite.
Starseed.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay. Just
So-
a quick note for everybody who's coming in. You're going to see I'm going to be popping our PayPal information. It's actually Gina's, but it's for the show. Into the chat room. So if you enjoy the shows that we put on, not just this one, but other ones where we have guests, and you want to help support us because like just because somebody lives in a castle doesn't mean she's rich. It ain't me. And it ain't Mary Jane. But I'm not saying who it is. So if you want to help us out, we pay for PayPal for StreamYard. Want to help us out, drop us a little, a little bit of moolah in
a little bit.
the chat.
That would be appreciated. It definitely would be appreciated. So, what else? Oh, Mama D finally got her Christmas present.
Yes. Well, y'all like to say my Christmas present. I'd like to tip it, but except I actually put something in there to drink.
And it says best co-host and friend underneath there.
I guess it's me.
That's my Mama D. That's my mama.
So I'm like, I now have an official cup.
Yes. Yeah,
So
now
this
never leave. Once you get the official copy, you
stuck
you're
here.
for life. So watch out, Mary Jane. When you get that cup, it's all over.
You're toast.
All right,
wait.
so guys. So we are going to be pulling some cards for you. So if you would like a card, put in your question in the chat, and we will, we'll do our best to answer it. All right. So we've already got a bunch of the stuff here is.
Also, keep in mind, if you guys want a reading on love, you want someone to draw you cards on love, both Gina and Mary Jane have new love cards. I don't, so I'll just do a general, whatever my cards decide to say. First one is Debbie. But if you want something about love, say love. If you want general, just say general. If you have a specific question, here's the deal. When we ask specific questions, sometimes the cards and the universe don't give you the answer to that question because it's not really what's really important. There's something else that might be more important. So,
and not only that, the card that we pull might not even be related to you directly, but someone very close to you.
exactly.
So it's whatever it is, you are meant to hear this message. Whether it makes sense to me, probably not, but it will make sense to you.
Okay, quick question. What is sorry for your loss in the chat room? Two
Because
people.
I just put it up here. Kristen's dad passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kristen. Okay. didn't see that. See, my eyes don't focus. Yes, sorry for your loss. We send you healing, love, and strength.
Definitely.
Yeah,
All
do
right,
the hardest thing for
that
us to do.
Okay, Debbie, she wants a random card, just a random card. So I have new decks too, and I have this new and where is it? Right here. Woodland Wardens. Okay, so it's like a bunch of animals and nature, animals and
Where's
plants,
my cards?
trees, things like that. So let's see. And I need these because, I'm old and I can't see. All right, you got the ram and
As she says that, as I put on, hi Dave. Put on
the
my
ram
mask.
and the dahlia. And the dahlia, I love dahlias. This is determination. Okay, this is perfect for you, actually. All right, can you see that right there where it says? No, you can't really see it.
Can't
But
really
that's
get
it.
too small.
It
Even
says
with that stuff.
determination. It is the power to accomplish your wildest dreams. Okay, I know you're going through rough times, but with this power of this ram and the explosiveness of that dahlia, you will get it done just out of sheer chutzpah.
Willpower. I like that.
Yeah, chutzpah and willpower. You will get it done. So, okay, Mama D will pull her card now because that's all I got to say about that.
So the deck that I will be using tonight, I'm only using one deck, is the Elemental Oracle, which is a beautiful deck by Stace DeMarco. And the card for you is the Equator, to make equal.
Cool.
It's very gorgeous.
And
If anyone wants a picture of their cards, keep in mind what the card is. Send us a message afterwards, and we will. Well, I will anyway. I'll send you it via Facebook
I
Messenger.
do my best.
So with this one, you need to find your balance, and there's no matter what, there's good and bad to everything, and you can't have the good without the bad and the bad without the good. So you need you're kind of like my lovely friends in the UK say, getting a little wonky there with things. So find that thing that gives you your balance. No matter what people do say and act around you, you have to be the one who does the balancing of yourself. So find what it is that makes you calm and balanced. You're going to find the highs and lows no matter what, but find what it is that gives you that balance that you need to work on. There you go.
Good.
Debbie, I'm using my Shaman's Dream Oracle for you, and I pulled a tidy house,
Ooh,
clarity, and organization. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera to work here.
Cool. Oh, that's a cool house.
It is. It's like a fairy house.
Yeah.
And it's basically just saying if your emotional world feels messy and unruly and you can't seem to get clear, it's time to see how your environment is affecting you. And it's also asking for clear communication with your relationships.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Well, I hope that helps. And Lori G says, just a general card. Okay. I think I'm going to do this Sacred Traveler or something, Sacred Oracle, I don't know, Sacred something or other deck because I wanted to use this one.
Sacred something or other. That's a really good name for a deck.
Okay. Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. Okay. So, let's see. For me, this would be more like believing in you guys, all right? Because this shit is real, all right? So it's more like trust your instincts and stuff. If at night, if you're unsure during the day, if nighttime comes and you're going to bed, ask your guides to show you. Okay, so it is Journey by Moonlight, right? So you're journeying into that another place, that other world, okay? And to believe in magic is to believe in your higher spirits and your higher guides. Okay, so that's what I get out of it. So just ask at night when you go to bed. Make it clear to me, who are my guides? Who are my guides now, currently? Because we have several, and they change and they rotate pretty much yearly, right? So, just ask for clarity. And I'm going to pass to Mama D.
This sort of works with it, and your card is the voice, and not the song with Randy. Speaking your word, you need to use your voice. You need to speak speak plainly. Don't sugarcoat things. Don't be rude and disrespectful. But just like if you have something to say, say it. Don't quiet yourself down just to make other people happy. You have a powerful voice. You need to use it, and don't let others muck with you. And I'm being nice about that.
And Lori, I got the Your Life is a Canvas card for you. I don't know if you can really see that here. It says artist manifestation and creative accountability underneath. I'm trying to get a better.
You got to turn it kind of like sideways.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. I had to talk to the pro. And it's about you taking control and you manifesting, and don't forget that you are a manifester, that you can do it. You just have to get back to doing that and believing that you can. That
is awesome. See, all those cards work together nicely. Definitely nicely.
Okay, we have a little, okay, we have somebody in, a second. Let me take this.
Oh, we had a nice thank you from Debbie. Oh, we love you, girl.
We have a comment from the Twitch channel. I thank you for being here on our channel, on our show, but we're not interested in paying for viewership. People follow because they want to, not because we pay them to. So love y'all, but sorry.
Right. Sharon, what's a Gerber card?
Maybe
Gerber card. Is that
baby Gerber is baby food, isn't it?
Is that supposed to be a general card? Okay, there it is, general. Not like Gerber at all. Actually, no, I'm going to do one of my other new decks. I'm going to do my Sacred Forest deck because it's a new deck, and I just want to.
They're so pretty.
I know they are gorgeous, right? This is the cover of the thing, Sacred Forest, okay, and they're gorgeous cards. And I got like a few new decks. Like I was saying, we can answer love cards. We have love decks and everything now. So
I have enough love in my life. I got Gina. In case nobody got it, my Christmas gift got here a little late, but that's because of the Border in Canada Post. It's like, dude, the best co-host and friend. Hey, Pookie.
All right, so out of my Sacred Forest, okay, looks like fairies on a maypole almost, right? And it says, it's Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. Okay, so by just looking at this is like a lot of play time here. Activation. I think I need another card to go with this. I just feel like there's something missing. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So I have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Okay. And that kind of coincides with this. All right. So now this makes more sense. Okay. So if you wanted to say start something, do something a little different, step out of your little comfort zone or whatever, you're going to have people, even ones that you're not even realizing, are going to be behind you on this. And this is like a bunch of friends, and that they hang out, they have fun together, but they also will be there to support you and guide you and help you. And just to know and trust that you have that support in your life is a wonderful feeling. And I hope that makes sense to you. So I'm going to pass that on. No.
Okay. So for me, it is, which is an absolute stunning card, bushfires. And bushfires, for this one, it's about not anger, but about fury. About, when you get so mad that you can see the words coming out of your mouth that you wish you could shove them back in, but you can't. So when something affects you to that extent, take a deep breath. Give yourself a couple of seconds to not say something that you might want to take back later, you might want to regret. Because in the midst of anger is cool. Anger is good. Everyone's allowed to be angry and upset and whatever, but not to the point where you're like saying things that, like I said, once you see that come out of your mouth, you'll be like, I wish I didn't say that. Okay, fine. So pay attention to what you're saying and how you're saying it in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yes, bite that tongue.
I need that one sometimes.
Yep.
We all do.
So I have for you the Whale and Orca Elders card.
Oh, nice.
And it's asking you to share your song. And the question that you should ask yourself is, how are you being called to share your unique soul song? It wants you to surrender to your deepest truth and share it. All of it. Don't back down. Don't be shy. Just, you have something that you need to share and other people need to hear it. So.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. See, so something's going to be starting. You're going to be doing something different, Sharon.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Robin Schwartz. Robin, which one would you like? You've got two. You have a general or you have love. So, because if it's a love card, then we have love decks that these two lovely ladies have, and I'm just general.
Well, we have this one right now. Candace, anything good for me this year? Well,
actually, Robin was before, but okay.
Oh, really? Where's Robin?
It look in the stars. Stars.
In the stars. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, so she has two. So what is she?
That's why I'm the co-host.
All right, you know what? I will pull a love card. You pull a general card.
Exactly. So generally, and
then Mary Jane can pull one of each. She can pull a general, and she's got love cards.
This. And after this is Candace.
Oh. All right, well, here we go. So for the love cards, I got date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Mm-hmm. So either you have a date, you have someone that you're going to be going out on a date with already. If not, expect an invitation coming soon. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
I'd be like, take myself out on a date. Because if somebody else took me out on a date, my husband might have a little bit of a few problems with that one. Okay. Sorry, smart pants. Okay, Robin, for me, I have storms. Okay. And storms is all about cleansing. So maybe this relates to if you're looking for love, give your aura, give you a good cleanse, get all that negativity that's around you. Even if we don't understand it, there's always a certain amount of negativity around us. So give yourself a good cleanse. Go out if you're in somewhere nice and warm, not have 6 feet of snow like I do. Go out barefoot, or bundle up if you're in a cold climate, and bundle up and just a few deep breaths cleans everything out to the inside out. So cleanse that negativity, and let's see what. Ooh, we have Athena. Should we let her in?
I'm on. Hi, Athena. Hi. Aw, how are you?
We are so good. Oh,
very good. I love it. Well, I rushed home and I got my cards all ready here, and I hope I didn't miss too many.
Oh yeah, you missed like 12, so we're good. Show's over.
That's all right. But Mama D is in the middle of. So we have Robin up here.
And Robin is looking for love or general. So I don't have love cards. Gina and
I did a love card, and it was a date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. And Mama D.
I love that.
Mama D says cleanse the negativity out of yourself so that you're ready for love. You're ready for what's coming, because there is stuff coming.
So. And now Mary Jane.
MJ.
I'm
So
back.
the one that I got for you, Robin, is more about yourself, and it's the swan. And it's asking that it's telling you that you are held within the grace of a great soul, a teacher of the heart. There's an endless light bestowed upon you for your protection. So I don't know what that's going on. I don't know if you have somebody in your life or not, but you are protected. But it is saying that soon whatever you're hoping for will be attainable. So
Cool.
Love it.
Cool. Okay,
Ah.
Gina B.
And
All right,
now
let's
Miss
see. All right, well, they're coming apart over here. So, you sure you want to know about love?
Let's talk
As
about
I said, if anybody takes my husband's going to be rather upset. So no dating here.
Well,
take you on a date.
it's kind of fun. So you've got green aventurine, which is definitely a stone of love, but it's also stone of luck. And this is definitely related to your heart chakra. So let me pull up I should know all of these by heart, really, but I'm going to look it up anyway, so I don't misquote myself. This is from my new Oracle deck, Raise Your Vibes Crystal Cards. So
It's coming out
this
real
one,
soon.
it's coming out Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Look, it's coming out Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
All about the love. Number 28. I don't know if 28 is significant for you.
date night.
But yeah, maybe that date night on the 28th is coming up, right? Next week. Yes, but I mean, I love this. So, this is all about upcoming luck and fortune. And you're reminded, and this is very in line with what the earlier message was, to let go of attachments. So whatever, you feel like, maybe you feel like you've got to hold on, or it has to be a certain type of love. That's often the case, where we have this idea in our minds of what that love looks like, and you need to release those attachments, because when we can let go of that, the people that then enter, they bring something to the table that maybe you weren't expecting, and it ends up being even better than what you thought was coming. So let go of the I need it, I want it, or I need this, or I need that in a partner, I want this in a partner, and just go for, just be open to who comes your way.
Beautiful.
But very lucky card.
Beautiful. I love it. All right, so
Okay.
now are we at Candace?
Now we're at Candace, because I put Candace and Darian back afterwards. So Candace first, and then Darian.
Okay. Okay.
Hi,
Hi, Candace. Okay, so Candace says, anything good for me this year? I'm going to do one of my new Woodland Wardens cards, too, for you. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, this is good. The turtle and the coriander. Okay. And what that is satisfaction. So let's see. Okay, just slow down. Enjoy the journey, avoid rushing, arrive at your own time, not someone else's for your goals. This is all you, basically. It's like you know you better. You know your own pace, you know your own worth, you know your own value. So just slow down, enjoy your ride, because you got this. That's basically what this is all about. Mama
has marine life, and it's about richness. It's absolutely stunning. I love this deck. The pictures are amazing. Again, if anybody wants a copy of picture, just pay attention to the names. Shoot me a message, and I'll send you a picture of the card, because sometimes the card, what we see, what we get is not. You guys can get other things, so just shoot that one. But this one is about fertility, but not baby fertility, but most people get that one. Is what you're looking to create, what's your heart's desire, is going to come to fruition. You just have to be patient and help the universe work towards it. So it's going to be, you're going to get what you. For me, it's not what you need. It's not what you want. It's what you need. So pay attention to what you need, and it's going to come through. And I love this card.
Yeah.
And in case numbers are important, it's the number 32.
Oh, you know what?
Page.
Mine is, what the hell is mine? Mine is 31.
There you go. And I'm done.
Hey, mate, MJ.
So this one popped out like super fast for you, and it was like it jumped out of the deck. And it's number 48, and it's the Sky Dancer, and it says surrender.
Cool.
It's saying that if you've become earthbound and just keep praying for that change, that you have to stop that, because it's that old adage of you keep doing the same thing and it just turns into insanity. You need to stop the behavior and hope, and do something different if you want it to change. So I hope that helps you a little bit.
I think that goes perfectly with me and Mama's card. Yeah, trust yourself. I like that card. That's a cool
I
card.
love that.
And I love how it jumped out the deck. Okay.
It literally did. It was like, poof. So Candace, it really wanted you to know that you need to surrender.
Yeah. That is it. That's the same with this time. It's surrendering. It's trust. It's you've got this. Okay, Athena.
Love it. Thank you. Okay, so for your card, and I love this one. I love all of them, but I really love this one. It's number 42. Let's see if we can put it there. Number 42, and this is kyanite, blue kyanite. It's related to your third eye chakra, and it is the crystal and the card of dreams. So this one is all about really tapping into your higher consciousness, weeding out any emotional blockages that maybe have been kind of interfering. So maybe your sleep has been affected or will be affected. You could be having like really lucid dreaming, or you're not dreaming at all, but this is definitely related to your dreams. So you'll get some of that inner guidance and that higher consciousness, that connection, that divine connection will come through even in daydreaming. So sometimes pay attention to like your thoughts, things that come through, because they want you to know, your angels want you to know, and the crystals want you to know that whatever this emotional blockage that you've had going on, you are totally, fully capable of releasing that, allowing for divine inspiration through that clear sight. And kyanite really acts as like a bridge between the dimensions, between here and our physical, and then connecting our intuition with the divine, the spiritual realm, like, what you want to call that. So great stone for lucid dreaming. Pay attention to your dreams that come through. When they do come through, take note on how they make you feel emotionally. And if it's like at a positive, that's what you want. You want to do more of that. If it feels a little scary, a little intimidating, a little off, then you can know where maybe you need to work on and kind of clear the clutter, make space for the new coming to you. I hope that's helpful.
Very cool. Very, very cool. I love this. I love doing this. I love how they all. I know. No, we might be doing this again next week because I haven't heard from my guests yet. Just forewarning, okay? I see in the future.
And thank God for the ladies of the Fox Den.
There you go. And a quick note for everybody who's come in a little bit late. What I am doing is I'm putting Gina's PayPal link in our chat room. It's in the YouTube, the Facebook, and the Twitch. If you'd like to help support us, if you enjoy the guests that we have and the reading shows that we do, give us, drop us a little bit of change, and it will help to pay for the StreamYard
and whatever else. We get that covered. We can buy new decks. We can,
Yeah, we can
keep giving free readings.
There's these crystal cards that are coming out around Valentine's Day. I think we should,
I already have mine coming. Amazon updated me.
Yay!
All right,
It's so exciting.
Now it's Darian.
Yeah, I love you guys. I don't even know what to ask, but if you just pull a card, I'm sure it will be perfect. Okay, so I am going to do again because I'm just loving this deck. I am loving this deck. Okay, we have the rooster and the sunflower. It's communication. All right, and before I did that, and I pulled this one just thinking about you. was my moon deck, and it says show the world the real you. All right, full moon in Aquarius, but I really wanted to pull one of these cards, and that's the rooster and the sunflower, which is communication. Now, if you don't know Darian is an author of a magnificent, just totally crazy set of books, which I think I might have, like what I do. I happen to have handy over here, sort of kind of right here. Okay. If you have not read this series yet,
Awesome.
it is something amazing. All right, so you want to talk about communication. She lives in her own world. Her world is amazing, and I would love to live in her world. Okay, but these cards, this is it. You got to keep writing. You know, your words, your world is the way you communicate, and we can just walk through that world with you. You know, it's like no one does that like you. So I think these two cards are perfect together. You know, show the world the real you. You know,
Speaking of cards and decks coming up, Daria, we're still wanting you to create a deck with your
the dragons.
Yeah, dragons good. Dragons decks. Y'all need to get it. Okay,
that would be insane. But these books are they are amazing. Right? So while Mama D is pulling a card, right?
Okay.
These books are crazy good. Like crazy good. And the artwork by Lisa is phenomenal too. So, you know, I mean, if you got nothing better to do, those books should be a series on Netflix or, you know.
Okay. So here's card number 38. Dark matter. And what I love about this is there are so many butterflies. Tiny parcels of butterflies. And it's the underword is mystery. This world is so filled with mystery that we don't know what's coming around the next corner. But the thing is, it's important, because if we knew everything that was happening, it's like, I don't feel like going out today because I think I might meet somebody that I don't want. You know, enjoy the mystery. You know, and you know, in mystery, you could also, like I said, new deck, love it. New deck, we just not like we're addicted to it. But enjoy the mystery of things. It's not everything has to be in a straight line and in a square box.
She's still not that.
But I have a feeling she's in a bit of a box right now. In a rut. Thank you. There's the word I'm looking for. So the mystery is coming. We're good. Go for it, MJ.
So Darian, yours popped out too. I don't know what's going on with these cards, but maybe
you got jumpy cards.
Yeah, they really are. Stars in the sky and limitless possibilities for you.
Nice.
Love it. I love it. So maybe they will be made into movies.
Mm-hmm.
It says, you know, your life right now is alive with possibilities, and you just need to be clear and focused on what they are. The universe has its own ideas of how best to serve you, and all of us at the same time.
Yeah.
So it goes right along with the other cards.
Absolutely.
So far.
Absolutely.
And it's number 51 in this set.
Sweet. Sweet. I had number 23 and a number. Can't see it. Whatever XLVII. 37. All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So yours in the Raise Your Vibes deck, I had two come out, pop out, as they seem to be doing during our show today. But the first one I saw was Amazonite right here, which is number 37. And this is a throat chakra crystal. And it's related to all things harmony. So, and then you also got the rose quartz, number 31. And the rose quartz, of course, is all about love and the heart chakra. Now, Amazonite also works together with the heart chakra, but it's all about speaking from a place of love with this one, right? So being that you are an author, maybe you have a new project on the way, maybe you've got something in the works, and the one here is to let go of judgments from others and work with your personal truth so that when you are speaking, you're speaking without that fear of judgment. And a lot of the time with writers, we get a little like sensitive, what are other people going to think? And you know what? It's not what other people think this time. Right now, it's about your personal truth and moving forward with your personal truth and your emotional response. So if you've been having any kind of blockage like of expression, maybe writer's block, maybe you're not sure what the next project is, or you're not even sure if you should go forward. I don't know what's happening in your personal life, but this one is all about finding that harmony. And you'll find that harmony by using your heart chakra to speak from a place of love. And this will help eliminate any insecurities or fears of, anything from confrontation to judgment to, conflict with others, right? So this is a really, really positive card, bringing you lots of balance, lots of harmony for the new year. And whatever you're going to be working on, just make sure it's coming from your heart. So you're speaking from a place of love, and you'll be golden. So
Awesome.
That's what I have for today.
Awesome. So who's next, Mama?
Next is Colette. And she would just like a general.
So these long day at the hospital for Rick. Oh, he scheduled for surgery February 9th. Oh, so sorry about that. All right, so a general card. Okay. Alrighty.
Cards keep jumping on the floor. Oops, and I'm doing
Hi.
That's the one. Are your cards jumping out really far away?
Well, I'm on a stool right now, and they keep landing on the floor, so it's not get my exercise in.
cardio.
Okay. Well, I got Daffodil Fairy. Okay, it's new beginnings. All right, so it is like a young sprite-like woman running through the forest in the daffodils. Okay, but new beginnings. I think finally, things are going to start turning around. It's going to be a slow process, but maybe by spring, you'll be feeling better. You'll be doing better. But this is promising new beginnings. So, and it's not, it's fun. It's light. It's airy. It's good new beginning. So I think we're going to see things shifting on a different level now, because you've been stress. So, but it's not going to be like right now. All right, you're going to have to wait a little bit, but the promise is there. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that and go Mama D.
Mama D has card number 21, which is animals. And in this case, it's about companionship. Yes, we do have human companions, whether it's a lover, a partner, husband, wife, whatever. But for me, unconditional love is from an animal. Now, because when they trust you, they know that you have the true power over them. That, your dog can be like, put into a pound or whatever, but they'll love you no matter what. So you have animals in your life, and if you don't, volunteer your time.
Time to get one.
Yeah, or volunteer your time at a shelter, an animal shelter. Connect with that part of nature, that part of you that needs that connection of unconditional acceptance and love. Even if they're a little bit difficult to get to know, it's worth it. It's worth the work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that.
I see Bob in here. Hi, honey.
Hi, Bob.
When you came in.
He came in and then he left. Hearted us all and then.
So I got card number 28 for you, and it's the hollow bone, and it says teachability underneath, and it also stands for humility. asking you to relinquish your need to be right and express an opinion. Also, it's cautioning you to believe only 50% of what others think and only 10% of what you think, and to trust your experience. That's where you really need to hone in on it. No matter what any text you read say, no matter what books you read are saying, to trust yourself, to trust your own experiences and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've been
Love
getting
that.
bombarded with information. Athena, bring it home, baby girl.
Hello. Well, speaking of getting bombarded, it is time to do a little recentering. So you got Black Obsidian, and this is number 15. It is a root chakra crystal, and obsidian is my absolute favorite for myself and my clients in protection, because she's got it on, because this one is all about repelling. It's like the return to sender stone is how I refer to it. So if anybody's got some negative juju around you, you get a whole piece of obsidian and it's like it just bounces it right back, and not in a harmful way, like like one of those light shields where you're like, shh, no, you get it, no, you get it. It's not quite like that. It's more like, no thanks, you can keep your energy, I'm fine right over here. And when you do that, make sure that you are grounding yourself, recentering yourself. Also, something to keep in mind that when we're around kind of toxic environments or toxic people, we can actually subconsciously create some really unhealthy behaviors, thought processes, and self-sabotage our own happiness. So if you notice you've got some negative, vibes around you, just, get a piece of your obsidian, or you can use this card as well. Once Valentine's Day hits, this is a great one for repelling any of that negative energy. And as far as the message for recentering, whatever you've got going on, like you have to ground yourself. This is the message that I'm getting. So maybe you've been around negativity, or you're entering negativity, like a negative environment. Just work on grounding yourself. Put your feet on the grass, like walk up, lean against a tree. I mean, you can hug the tree too if you like. I do, but I'm that crazy crystal lady, so I don't know if you're down. But I always say yes. And then this is really good to hold on to while you're exploring your own spiritual gifts, because you have that freedom and that's like safety net to explore the spiritual realm, and you're safe and you're good and nothing's going to be attaching. So if you've had a hard day, do a little bit of grounding, hold on to a piece of obsidian, and that's number 15 for you. I hope that was helpful.
Beauty. And Ashley said no card for you, she's just popping in. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
And let's see. There's just a lot of things. Oh, thanks, girl. Look forward to that date night. I hope you get it.
You have to let us know. Keep us posted, especially if it's on the 28th.
No, that would be amazing. That'd
be so cool. That'd be so cool.
Oh, and Darian says things are tough lately. We're plowing through, and the cards are perfect. No, we thank you very much for that.
You.
So, do we have another?
Yes, we do. Dave would like a general.
Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Okay, Dave. Let's see.
Dave generally just pops in and pops out because he's got to take the boss lady somewhere. Today, he's going to get it. And even if he's not here when he gets the reading, which he should be because he just asked, we'll make him go back.
Right, it is the butterfly. Butterfly and the snowdrop. Yeah, where are we? That is number 40 something. 46. All right, so all right. Now, if you just, there's Mama D right there in the middle. Okay, showing a period of hardship ending. I don't know if that is anything like a personal thing or just something that's troubling is going to be over, and smooth sailing is coming into the picture. It's just going to be. That's about it really with this. It's hope. It's things are looking up, but it's not like you were in a really bad place. It's not a horrendous thing that you're getting over. Okay, it's just something that's been bothering you. That's closing, and there's just this great big ray of hope that's coming into to your near future, very near future. This isn't far away. This is like real soon. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what else these guys have to say to,
Well, for me, I got the lake. Okay, which is depth. So don't skim over things slightly. Like if you're getting into something, you're a new venture, a new idea, do your due diligence. Pay attention to the cross your eyes, dot your eyes and cross your T's. Don't cross your eyes, please. Dot your eyes and cross your T's. Make sure you look into everything. Any fine print that needs to be read, read it. Don't do like me and just go accept, because then you get yourself into a lot of trouble doing that. But dive deep. Find out everything that you can find out, so that there's nothing that'll trip you up down the line. So so don't just skim through things. Read deep into it. That's it.
MJ.
Okay. This one has a lot going on with it. I got the falling angel for you.
Nice.
Spiritual narcolepsy, it says underneath. It's saying you're being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You've been flying around, excuse me, suffering and dealing with the suffering of the world. It's saying as you fall, you pick up speed, heading toward the trees below. But remember that you can just spread your wings open and avoid hitting the ground, and can get back up in the air again. It's saying that you'll know when that time is right. I don't know if that makes any sense for you. It took a while for me to get something for you, and then when it did, it popped out again. So
I think it's like kind of again joining the cards together.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Really, it's kind of crazy how these things all work together. It's like it makes like a big movie between the 4 cards here.
Well, it's nice. Yeah, you get it's like having 4 different perspectives of the same issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all making you a chocolate cake. It's just everything's gonna taste a little bit different.
It's a layer cake.
It's a layer cake.
Layer cake.
Yeah.
Well, perfect.
Okay.
I'll put on some icing there for you.
Sprinkles.
With sprinkles. You have shungite, and shungite is number 53. This crystal applies for all of your chakras. So this one will balance, heal, bring into harmony all of them. But the message with this one is all about purifying. So this is kind of like your detox card. So I don't know how wild of a New Year's you had, or maybe Mercury retrograde was as hard for you as it was for me. But this one is all about just purifying your energy. So if you have, think about it. We are around EMFs, electromagnetic fog stuff all the time. So our computers, everything, like we have pesticides around us, we have in our foods, we have toxins, and we have plastic particles in our water. We have all this kind of stuff. And shungite is really, really fantastic for purifying our systems. This crystal actually has been used back from like the old Russian Tsar days. The first water filter was with shungite, where they would just put a piece of shungite in their water bottle and that would purify it. So the message here is it's time for you to purify yourself. You got to like detox from whatever has been going on in your life, whatever is not making sense, whatever is not working. It's not that you want to cancel it, right? It's not about canceling. It's about purifying. So you take the good from it and you let go of, the negativity from it. And then this really helps, right, with that one. And that really, when you do this, you're going to find that your chakras become more balanced and your emotions become more balanced too. So this is a really great card for purification, and I hope it resonates for you. It's number 53, and I hope that resonates.
Thank you. Thank you. What time we got? All right. It is 8:50. What time do you have to go?
Which is 6:50 for me. Yes. And so I know, and I really should go. Do we have one more question? I could
right now that's it. Unless somebody else has a question,
okay.
You can ask for us, but check in with us when you get back.
So I will check in with you when I get back. I gotta go do some mommy stuff. And can you believe it started raining again? I am just like,
oh my God! Yes, Athena is in California with all those floods and everything all over the place. She's kind of on a higher ground, so she wasn't as affected as some of the areas. But your roof's leaking.
Yes, the rain decided to come inside my house. So rather than at first, obviously, it was a bit of a panic, but then we were like, okay, well, you know what? Let's put on a movie and snuggle with the kids. And, it is what it is. It's
hunker down.
You know what? What can we do? So now it's raining again. I'm like, really?
That's all that matters to us.
We're safe. And, over summer, I insisted on putting in a retaining wall behind the pool. Like, we have a mountain behind where our pool is. And I insisted, no, we have to do it because when it rains, even little rain, we get mud. And, so I insisted, and my husband's like, it never rains here anyway. What do we need this for? No. Like, we might have water in the living room, but we don't have mud in the pool. So.
There you go. Love that. There we go.
Yes. All right. Well, I will pop back on, and I love you, and it was so wonderful to read for everyone, and I'll see you hopefully soon.
All right.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
The kids hugs.
Thank you. Mwah.
Mwah. All right. Okay, ladies.
So if anybody else has any questions, would like another card drawn for them, would like a card drawn for them, pop it into the chat room, say me please, put hand up, whatever. Right now, I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to ask you ladies to draw a card for me, please.
I was just going to ask you to pull one for me, but that's okay. Then you can pull one for you, and then you can pull one for me.
But because you're always first in everything, so I figured I'd ask first.
I know.
I'm seriously, I would love to know those people who listen to us on our anchor venues, who just get the audio version of our show, what they think of the side stuff that we go through, like teasing each other and picking on Gina and her hubby with sexy legs.
Yes, we do read each other. I did a whole reading from Mama D not too long ago.
Yep. Sometimes it's important to get. I can't read for myself.
Pleasure, Mama. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. It's like a gypsy. They're gypsies. They're out. Look at the gypsies, okay? They got their little caravan there going on, the carriage thing, dancing around the fire with their tambourines. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life, baby girl. You know what? Yeah, there's only one Mama D.
Thank God the world couldn't support two of me.
And I honor and respect you. There's no one that can do what you do. And sometimes you get down on yourself, and you got to think back. And you said it yourself. You are getting back to your basics. You are focusing again on certain specific things that you need to focus on, which is fantastic. And that's the right path for you to get back to Mama D. Reiki.
Mama D Healing has been sent out this past week for a special young lady friend of mine, and to a connection that I have been very long time since I haven't connected with, to use for healing, and it's a slow process because it's an intense issue for her, but it's working, and it makes me feel good when I can help people. So I'm a happy little bunny.
Yay! And that's you.
Happy little butterfly.
You are.
MJ, what jumped out of your deck? I saw you jump off your stool.
Yes.
An old spirit wisdom.
Let's see if I can. Earth School.
Mm.
Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. And it asks, how are you being called to grow or learn?
Going back is going forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It says you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth.
Mm.
Now, what is that card specifically there? Is that like a bird?
So it's somebody flying from the sky. She's
Okay. That's pretty cool.
You'll send me a picture of that one.
The second one, Mama, right?
Good night, Colette. Have a good sleep.
The owl's
Good night, Colette.
wisdom, right? I was like, I'm going to pull another one for you. And look at, so you got the owl. Look at the lady. She's got her fairy wings. She's got her butterfly wings. Okay.
Send me a picture of each one of the cards, please, ladies.
Of course. Yeah.
I love to see the cards. Like I said, cards sometimes are so busy. I will focus on one thing as a reader. I will focus on one thing because that's what I'm drawn to. But as the sitter, sometimes they'll look at the card and they'll see something else. That's why when I do it long distance, I send people the cards afterwards, and they have 24 hours in which to ask me questions on their readings. Now, because they may have seen something going, well, in this card, I saw this. What does this mean? So then I will see that and explain that. So that's one of the reasons why I love to see the cards, because, just sitting here playing with this, I don't even know what this card is.
I just sent you the two cards.
Thank you very much. You see one picture, but then there's other little things, like how many times people don't see the butterfly in the card because that's not what they're looking for. But because I work with butterfly and healing, that's what I see. So I know that when there's a butterfly in a card and I spot it, that means there's healing needed or being sent to. So very cool. Thank you.
You know what else you get?
Uh-oh. A password. Oh, I'm getting a rebel deck.
Those are so fun.
I think they're amazing. I love it when she draws a card and she laughs. It's got to be good. Okay, go for it. I'm ready.
I can't do this.
Send it to me and I'll read it out loud. Okay. Mama D's going to use the F word on live audio show.
It says you equal tight ass. Wait. It says loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid.
Those are awesome.
MJ's actually blushing, not just because she's reading. I love that. She's adorable. These little cheeks light up like adorable. Thank you. I'm not a control freak. I know a few people who are, but I'm not. Okay, yeah, I am. To a certain extent, I am. I think to a certain extent we all are control freaks, but I like that way. Thank you very much. Rebel deck. I'm gonna have to get that deck.
Oh, it's hilarious.
No, we need to create our own rebel deck.
Yeah, we can do our own easy. We still got to finish our own.
That's the book. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, we are going to be writing an Oracle book.
Yes.
We're working on it. We got some.
We need to. I'm going, for all those who are interested, I'm going back to work on or about the 22nd of February. So if you want to, yeah, sure, Debbie, go ahead, ask a question. If you want to get a reading with me, make sure that you let me know ahead of time. I'll be available on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons after February 22nd. So I'll behave a lot of people there. Okay, so Gina, you wanted to read a card.
Yeah. And Debbie, put your question in there.
Okay, Gina.
Ooh, will she be taking a trip this year? Where's my secret travel deck? this one for Debbie. All right. So you have a card for me, Mama?
Yes, I do. Oh yeah, this is so you. It's the card is number 37. So this is for Gina. Okay, you see this? Magnetism.
Nice.
It's let's see. I love this deck. I haven't it's a new deck that I'm working with, so be patient with me. Know your values and needs so you are more aware of what your true attractions are. Do not run with the herd. Never do. Well, wait a minute. Let's take that back. Notice who and what you attract. Is this your intent? So pay attention to your intentions of what you want. You know how they always say, don't say, oh, I'm feeling like crap, because that's what you're going to attract. So pay attention to the words that you use when you're attracting things. I know it's not always easy to, be always positive and light and bright and shiny. Trust me, I understand. But this is where sometimes we need to take a deep breath before we say something, whether it's to somebody else or, about somebody else. Don't talk bad about me, Robbie. Bite you. But your ability to attract things and people is amazing. Some people sit there and go, oh my gosh, Gina busts her ass. And I used the A word online. Gina busts her ass for everything that she gets and does. So if you wonder why Gina's always doing or always being, it's because she's attracting it. And it's not just sitting there going, I want $1,000. If she wants $1,000, she's gonna beat Bob over the head with a stick and take it from his wallet. Okay, that would be me, but what the hell. So your magnets and things that you attract are amazing. So just be careful of what you're kind of sort of talking on. There you go.
Got you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And if you need to beat Bob over the head with a stick and steal his wallet, I'll be down to help you. Bob, go back to your work. All right. So Debbie, will I be taking a trip this year? MJ, did you get a chance to draw a card for?
So I have this new oracle that I haven't really been able to use because it's literally just yes or no.
Ooh.
But how it works is, so I drew the card, but I need Debbie to pick either the light bulb, ballerina charm, or comb. So she's going to take some.
I want this deck. I like this deck. I like the look of this deck.
So Debbie, I need you to tell me whether you want the light bulb, the ballerina charm, or the comb. Which one's speaking to you?
And it could be as simple as 1, 2, or 3.
Comb,
please.
Okay.
This is the deck that's going to make you work.
Yes. And it's very straightforward. And it says, in the moonlight, your answer emerges from the shadows, and it's a no.
So that means no, according to this card, no, you will not be taking a trip this year.
Right. But I also work under the impression of, like, if you want it, you can make it happen.
Exactly. And the thing is, it depends.
And that's just today's card.
Yeah, exactly. And it also depends on when you're looking to take the trip. You know, you might in your head be like, I'm going to go in March. Well, this card is telling you, no, don't go in March, but maybe in the summertime or something. So let's see what Gina has.
Yeah, I have answering the call, okay? And it says the time is now. Do you see this woman going through the door? See the stag on the other side of the door, okay? Now, I never really read the book, but I'm doing it. All right, so the time is now, and it says, you've been called. The sacred journey starts with a call. You might feel ready. You might be uncertain and not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. So you've been waiting for your life to turn out. The waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. You've been hoping for a sign. This is it. Right now you've been called, and the gateway is opening for communication from the spirit realms. The energy of courage surrounds you. May not be what you may not know what the future brings, but you do know that is now time to act and go forward. All right. So, but what I'm getting though is like, okay, you're going to go through this door. You're like, I think you're setting things up. Well, she said a no. I think it's a no, not now too. I think this is a setup card. Okay, you have to prepare. So if you truly want to do this, then you're really going to have to work for this travel. You're going to have to make it happen. You're going to have to do all kinds of footwork. But again, you can ask your guides because it says you're opening this door to that spirit realm. So you can ask for guidance and help from that realm to manifest and make things happen. The way kind of Mama D was saying, how I have that magnetism and attract shit and make it happen. Well, there's a lot of footwork behind that, but there's a lot of prayer and a lot of trust in what is meant to be as well.
Exactly.
You know?
Okay, the card I got, which I love, is Oceans. And there's a young lady dancing on the globe. And
I love the runes.
it is. So this one is go forth and explore. You won't see much. Oops, hang on, let me get the book. You won't see much if you keep to the shore. Keep the shore always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not the time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side, hidden side, and it is best to be mindful of this and in your decision making. So I don't see the travel right now with this. I do see if the way I read the card, never mind the book, but the way I read the card is that you're on the globe. You're traveling. But the thing is, travel is not only just physical. Okay.
Right.
So your travel can be in your spirituality and not spirituality to me means not just about, he or she who has the power to, make it rain. It's about where you want to go with the parts of you that not everybody gets to see. And I think that's the main. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where you want to go with the abilities that you have that no one gets to see and working on that one. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. I think that all makes sense. I think you're traveling, but in a different dimension.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. That I know it's not the exact words you want to hear, but there's
Well, like I said in the beginning, when we get a reading, when we do readings, when I do readings, we don't always get what we want. Like I want to know if blah 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 blah. It's more often than not, it's what we need. The universe says, right now, Debbie, you're not going on a trip, but not right now. In the future, this will happen. This might happen, but you have to make it work. If you really want to do a trip somewhere, then plan it. The biggest thing is dot your I's, cross your T's. Just go into it step by step by step by step, and don't rush it. That's the main thing. Is don't rush into something unless you're 100% sure, and you've taken the due diligence time that needs to be done with it.
Yep.
Okay.
So this, I just pulled for Mary Jane, and look at this beautiful red tree. Well, she's all red.
Oh, I love
Maple
red music.
spirit geometry. Nice.
Generosity, right? You are such a generous person. You're generous with your kindness, with your spirit, with your friendship, with your motherhood, with everything. I mean, you ooze generosity. You ooze all this stuff. I mean, it couldn't be a better, more.
And notice it's a red tree, and she's wearing red.
I was just.
I know.
It's so surprising because this is like I almost didn't wear it because it's like bright pink, and it's so funny. It's coming across red.
But it comes across red, and this is like.
But the maple. I mean,
I love Japanese maples.
oh my god! I know it's one of my favorite trees too.
They only turn red up here in the fall. So.
I love mine in Massachusetts. I wanted to take it with me.
Oh,
Well, we'll send you one. I'll send you a little bush.
I did. I planted. I was like, turn it this way, turn it that way, turn it this way. Make sure that It was
She's gonna make it amazing.
But
All right.
I just love that.
So for me, do MJ. I love this one. It is tough. Okay, so this is the sun.
that's so pretty.
Okay, and it's about light. Okay, so let's see what the book says. Be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunity. Concentrate on building your vitality and your health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty, transparency are vital at this time. And I think
all the time.
for you all the time. I don't see you okay. I don't know you like super well because we just sort of met each other through here.
Right.
But you don't you're very gentle, but yet you know how they say still waters run deep.
Mm.
If
Yes, Mama.
somebody pisses her off, I don't want to be around, or I'll be around to clean up the mess after she's finished with your body, and Gina and I have to bury it in somebody's backyard. But you have this ability to shine. Nobody can be in a cranky ass mood except maybe your family when you're around, because you shine, you glow. Everything, like you're sitting here in what is pink, but for us it's red. Everything just changes around you, but to the positive. And people can't not. You're like a baby giggle. You cannot smile. You cannot not smile when you hear babies giggle. To me, that's what
It's
you are.
true.
Yeah, exactly. If you're having a bad day, go to YouTube and type in baby giggles. You cannot not laugh.
Oh my God.
But
they
that's
laugh
what you do.
hysterically,
To
it's
me, that's what you do. Whenever you're around, even before you came on with us, you always had that ability when you were in the thing. When I would see your name and I would smile, whether it's like physically smile or smiling on the inside, because you have that ability. You bring that light.
yeah.
And if
There was
anybody has any issues with your light, you let me know. And
we were
nice big backyard. Oh, it's snow right now, but I got a big backyard.
we were talking the other day, and Logan said, "So you're one of the foxes now."
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, Foxy Mama.
He was super excited.
There we go. We're all Foxy Mamas in this den.
Yeah.
If people have any issues, just remember we stick together and we bite very hard.
He loves Mama D. He loves you too, Gina, but I don't know what it is. Like, it's from the first time he saw Mama D on, like, he was like, he'll ask about her randomly. Have you seen Mama D? Like, just random. It's.
You can tell him he can message me if he ever wants to. Just say, hi, Slogan, how's it going?
He might. He really, it was fun to see, because six new card decks came in. I went a little bananas with it. Sean was like, no, get it. You need to get them. And I was like, okay. And he did. He went through each one, and he was like, I really like this one, Mom. I like the Starseed one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool. He's just such a gifted little
I
man.
would be interested in having him go into a shop and just see if you just sort of just sit there and tell him, okay, which one draws your energy?
Mm.
It's
And
hard
see what-
around here. I went to two. It's a kind of cool concept. They're the Shadow and Soul Emporium out here. But we hit them right as they were closing, so it wasn't the most welcoming to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were closing, and there were about 15 people in one of them, but they didn't have a lot of that stuff. They started or I didn't see it, but
My stocking.
Yeah. We're pulling cards, Jeff, if you want one. So go ahead, Tim.
oh, I would just say that they didn't have, they had a lot of the Harry Potter and stuff in it. I was like, I want,
Not a real metaphysical shop.
right. And I did get a piece of the Angelite that
Ooh.
Athena told me was my stone for the year.
Nice.
But I wanted something else.
Just go for it. Nice.
I know it's difficult to go into a shop. Like for me here,
All these
it's difficult because most of my shops, everything is in French.
Oh,
And the little shop that did have English, I haven't been into in a while, has just changed hands ownership. So I don't know what if it's how much of the change it's gonna be. So I just kind of like zip through Facebook, see what people have in decks. And I have like a basket. I have on Amazon. I have a don't touch this deck. And there's about 20 to 30 different decks in there.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I have.
I gotta hit the lottery. Because trust me, when I hit the lottery,
pile is getting almost as high as yours, Mama. I got a whole box full of cards over here. I got all my decks over here, a couple down there. I am getting there.
Okay,
It's an
we're gonna have
addiction
to
for sure.
It is, but it's a good addiction. And Mr. Gongo.
It
Okay.
definitely is. So, Jeff, do you have any specific questions or just a whatever?
Will your stalker stop stalking you? No, I won't.
Yeah, that's a no. She's got a yes, no deck. That's a
Hard and fast no.
but all right. So I'm not gonna put anything now, right? Because I'm
Be right back.
doing well with this.
We'll be here.
1 and 2.
Hmm.
The badger and the ginkgo, healing wounds. So 2 came out, and they got the butterfly and the snowdrop. So yeah, your stalker is definitely still gonna be with you, but this is again something that it means like something hard is ending. Okay, but it's not a horrendous hard. It's just something that's been
Some
not
difficult shit is coming to an end. And
Yeah.
no, it's not me.
Yeah, and it's hovering on Mama Dinga. She's hovering, and then the badger and the ginkgo healing wounds. Healing wounds. Let's see here, badger and the ginkgo. This is number 30, 32. Oh, okay. All right. So you can't see it. Right. It means if you hurt somebody, you gotta apologize. So whether you did it that you don't know, but you definitely there's someone that's hurt. It's because of your actions, and you got to figure out what that is. You know, you might think it might be a joke, or it might be this, it might be that, but someone's hurt. So think back what you did, and just apologize, try to make it right, make amends, and go forward from there. But Mama D can help you. But that's what I get. That's what I get.
Okay. Well, and I always tease Jeff because before we became Facebook friends, he would go in every show I would go into, he would be there. So I felt like a stalker. So that's a running gag between him and I. I'm his stalker. He's my stalker. Yeah, I'm a stalker. So butterflies are always around you. And the card that I drew, is card number 17, because that's how old you are, is the cave, and it's protection. And there's a shite ton of butterflies in there. Although, so like I hover around you like nobody's business. Okay. So I'm going to go with this one in the book. It says, you are loved and protected in your endeavors. Know yourself. Taking silent time is good for your mental health. Not silent for me. Retreating after periods of extreme hard work is positive. Be embraced by nature. So you're in California. I'm not sure if you're in the nature part that is getting all that nasty ass rain, or if you're off working, doing things with that guy who thinks he's famous but has never been on my show, so he can't be famous. But the work that you do is very important, and INGs. Yes, you dating a straightener. Okay, so take time for you, and I think this is very important. And rain sucks. Well, it's a whole lot better than snow. It'll freeze my hair. At least rain, I'll just get frizzy.
California, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So take time for yourself, away from, not for me, away from all the stuff that's going on in your life again. Hey, Ashley. So that's what I got you. I'm always around. MJ. There's my man.
I got 42, the otter spirit for you.
Ooh, nice.
And it says you are never alone.
Always suffering.
See that?
Which is funny because of what you said about the stalking. And it it does say that as a protection message that he may be channeling all of his affection to just one person, or counting on only one friend, and that there is somebody else who needs his attention and to experience the joy that he can give. So he might be focusing on one person and there's somebody feeling a little bit like they need him. So I don't know who that might be for you. but maybe just check in with your pals and make sure everybody's okay because you have joy to give them.
Cool. Cool.
Hope that resonates with you, Jeff. Because if it doesn't, well, I'll just bug you more.
That is awesome.
I love how we meet people. And it says he will. Thank you. I love how we meet people. And it's almost as if when we meet people, they just sort of fit, for me, they fit into my life so perfectly. Not the Nimrods who send me weird ass pictures and, hi, do you want to know shit? No. I got children of my own, thank you very much. And I got fur babies, but no, I don't want to adopt anybody. But the way we meet people, especially with all this pandemic stuff and being in different parts of the world. I'm in Canada. Gina's over in Pennsylvania. And did you say you were in Vermont, MJ?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she's closer to me than you are, Gina.
I'm in the middle. You guys can meet here.
Yep.
This is a good one.
Yeah, right about almost the exact center.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. There we go. Future travel. Okay.
We just built a guest bedroom.
There we go. Okay. You put, you know what, on the door you can put the fox den.
Yeah, that's.
There you go. But there's so many different people in our lives that we need to connect with. And I think that everybody falls into our life for a reason. Short time, long time, but there's specific reasons for everybody in my life.
Totally. And people come and go, just like our spirit guides come and go. They come when we need them.
Yeah.
And your friends, like I have friends that are not friends anymore, had friends, I should say. I had friends that because I wasn't unable to spend every second with them, they would lash out at me, and be like, well, you're not my friend if you can't come here with me, and you can't do this with me, and you can't do that. It's like, well, I'm working, I have a show, we were filming for the TV show, we were doing all kinds of things, right? Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm busy, and I can't talk to you 24/7, I can't do all those things, and it's sad because I miss them people, you know what I mean? But I am not going to deal with that, I'm not. And it's like I have friends from my childhood that it doesn't matter how long you're apart. When you start talking, it's like you've never been.
There's no time apart. Yeah.
And that friendship is just there, and it's true, and it's pure. And that, we all have like a handful of that in our lives, and we'd be blessed if we do. So
because they're twats. So Sharon goes, why would anybody do that to you, Gina? And I said, because they're twats. I can't use the C word because then Facebook will have a temper tantrum and mute the whole daggone show. But Sharon likes that one. But you know what I mean. I don't use that word lightly, but yeah. But and that's the thing. And I have one friend for all the people I went to school. Mama D forced me to be friends. Yes, I did, Ashley. I moved away from where I was in high school, and I never had any really, really good friends in high school. But I have, when I was younger, we had a summer place, and my neighbor, her mother, saw me up a tree. Oh, yeah, cucumber. Exactly, Jeff.
It is now.
You next Tuesday.
There you go. Her mother, I was a tomboy. Believe it or not, I was a tomboy. I would climb trees. And one time she yelled at me, little boy, get down from that tree. I was in overalls. I had just short, curly hair. It was cut short for the summer. And I was so mad that she had the gall to call me a little boy that we were camping. So I climbed down the tree. We had a well where you pump the well in the water. So I pumped a bucket full of water all the way back up that tree, and I threw the water. It was like, there was no way in any way, shape, or form would this water ever have reached this woman. But the daughter was standing there laughing, and she's been my friend ever since. and we have known each other off and on for so many years. And it's like you say, when we get together, it's just like, I can tell her anything. She can tell me anything. When I came out of my spiritual closet, she was one of the first people that I spoke to. My sister's always there, so she's it. But like, she's the first person I was able to talk to about it. And I was like, I didn't think that she would have any issues with it, and she didn't. And then when she saw what she saw and she knew what she knew, and it's like, and she told me about her journey, it was just a perfect connection. But that's the type of person, for me, I only have one in my life that does that from back in the day. Now I have a couple. Oh, there. That one over there. We won't say who. Won't say your name. But, it's you have to be open to new friendships. Like, I mean, when you get a friend request on Facebook, I'm very particular on who I accept nowadays, because like sometimes they'd be like, no, no.
I deleted a bunch of them today.
Exactly.
Sorry.
You're so beautiful, and yeah, I know that. But people don't read. I mean, people don't read bios anymore, or what? Because I'm like, happily married. I put that big print. Happily married, mom. Don't need any more children. And people are like, you're so beautiful. Can we get to know each other? Yeah, sure. What is it you want to know? Well, did it? Nah, thank you.
Sorry, Dave.
I'm pretty sure my mid-marshal passed away a few months ago. She was somewhat elderly and had 2 strokes last year. She did ring and talked with me a few times since I met her on Facebook.
Oh.
Sending love and strength, my friend.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I love Facebook. Connects us with different people from all over the world. Dave, he's down in Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah.
I always get those 2 mixed up.
Australia.
He's down under.
Down under.
He's down under.
Down under, baby.
He's in summer right now. I'm so jealous at this moment in time. Not only are they on the other side of the world, but they're on the other side of the, our seasons, summer. Oh, I don't remember what that's like. You know what? Even though they're talking about spring break coming up,
I don't want summer. I'm not looking forward to summer. You know what I'm looking forward to?
Fall.
I'm looking forward to this. Hold on.
Don't you have events coming up?
Yep. I'm trying to move the thing. Stop. Whoa.
Hi, Joan.
So can't even get that.
I can't get it.
Ooh,
I can't get it. There we go. That's what I'm looking forward to. Penhurst Paracon, baby.
it's in May. Isn't that summer?
Yep. That's
That's spring.
That's
Well,
spring. It's okay.
summer.
Spring and fall are my most
Because
favorite.
every time we've had Penhurst Paracon, it's been goddamn billion degrees. The last one, it was 110. We all died. It cost $30,000 to put friggin' air conditioning to try to help people and everything else. It was just insane, right? So now it's in spring. There's been a lot of new renovations at Penhurst done. The vendors are going to be inside Devon. The floor's all it's all painted. It's like all done over. It's amazing. We're going to have still the courtyard outside, the tents outside, and all our stars are coming. We're going to be adding some more stars to that list too, and ghost hunts. And there is so many vendors, and it looks like we could be upwards of 4,000 people coming through.
Nice, very nice.
Sales that we've already had, and the vendors and everything that we have. So vendors, be ready for a humongous event. Bring a lot of stuff.
There we go.
That's crazy.
Okay. Ashley is back in the chat room, and she said if we're still pulling cards, she would love to have one. So.
Oh, you want one now? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Joan. Joan is going to Penhurst.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
It's the week after my birthday.
And Sharon lives right near there, so she could walk there. If we don't get our hotel room.
Well, I'll go stay over at Sharon's place. That's all.
I know, right? Like, we'll be pitching a tent in Sharon's yard.
Does she have a backyard?
Yeah, there's a pit, snake pit back there. You can ask her all about it. I was like, whoa.
I like snakes, so yeah.
This says, come on down. All right, who are we pulling a card for? Ashley, right?
Ashley. Okay, so I've got. I think this one's stunning. I love working with you, Dex, because then sometimes you get things that you've never seen before.
He's gonna have to go out. The puppy got a pee.
Okay. Bob. There you go. There you go. This is number 9. Okay. And it is volcano. Power. Old grudges should be released and let go. Heavy energies hurts you, so you should hold it. You shouldn't hold it too long. Allow your anger to flow through you rather than saving it all up. Don't we know about that one, Ash? Release before saving it all up, before it explodes and really the shrapnel hits the people that you don't want to be hidden. So don't hold things for too long, because then they will explode and hurt people that don't need to be, that are not involved in the issue. So just when things get too much, have a good friend that you can, you have an amazing friend. Her name is Darlene, not me, but her name is Darlene. So she's got to be an amazing friend. Talk to somebody. Have that moment where that you can express energy without being judged. Just, I have a friend who just, when she's stressed, she can voice message me all kind of F-bombs and stuff like that.
I don't know who that could be.
I don't know who it is either. But just, in that moment, don't hold that shit in. Don't hold that shit in, girl. There you go. That's me.
Well, I pulled one of my cards, and it's the owl and hop. All right, and this means that it says, all right, you've come to the end of a long journey. Relish in your achievement and take satisfying deep breaths. All right, so that's what the nutshell kind of version of the card is, but it's a wisdom card. Right? Again, I think it's this thing like, have the faith in you. Right? As a woman business owner, as a woman in general, as a mom, all those things, just embrace all that wisdom and carry that with you all times. If you doubt, there's no self-doubt here, right? Because the owl is such a powerful thing, right? It is the wisdom card. So I also pulled another one because it kind of fell out, right? But it's the spider. That's the spider and the passion flower, and it's creative ingenuity. And the spider's balance. They bring the balance of light and dark, cunning and patient. Their webs are beautiful, but deadly. The flower is faith, passion, the passion of Christ, right? So
Nice.
I think these two together are, be careful of some stuff that's coming out of your purples, right? Just ignore that, because you've got the wisdom card, you've got that owl, you've got that strong force behind you, that if you watch out for these, say, webs, all right, that other people are putting out there for you, I think you're going to be good too. It's like, just go, trust is everything for you. Believe in yourself is the main key here.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Mary Jane, what have you got?
I got card number 62, and it's the Will-O-Wisp. Its treasures are hidden in the shadows, and it's saying that you need to step into the unknown, do the things that you normally wouldn't do. It says that you've had that option before, but you chose to take the road that you knew. You were just you weren't ready to take that leap. You weren't ready to go into the unknown. But basically that if you do, there's a great bounty of goodness awaits you, is what it says.
Nice.
Faith, trust. There you go. There we go. There you go. You know, you've got people behind you, but you don't even need the people behind you because you got you. You know?
Yeah, she rocks.
Yeah.
She makes me the most amazing cotton candy. Okay, sorry, I had my moment.
Spot on. Thank you, ladies. Awesome.
Now we need to get her cotton candy machine fixed because I'm going like through withdrawals. It's just like and then we have to get that thing deliver Dine Dash, whatever it's called, DoorDash. I need them to door. We don't have it in my town. It just does that stuff does not. No, I'm living in a small town.
Yeah, you probably don't either, do you? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she's in the sticks.
We have a grocery store, and then everything else is half an hour away. So we have this little touristy grocery store that is, you can go there for, you know, the quick things, but the prices change as the holidays change. And
Oh yeah. Well, it's going to be going up. Isn't that lovely? Oh my God. Yeah, I can't wait for it. So Sharon says, when is this?
We do. I don't use it.
I don't know what it is.
Just have the hose out there. Let's get a hose in the backyard.
Oh, we're talking about for the bathroom.
Shipping.
Yeah. There's a hose up there. Okay. Just
That's
go on that.
very
Okay.
cool.
oh, we have DoorDash.
Oh, I have not. I don't think I used actual DoorDash. I mean, I've called up for deliveries for food.
Oh, the restaurants around here deliver, but you know, we're talking, you know.
Yeah.
We don't even have taxis in my town, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to go somewhere once, and I was like,
I feel like I live in a metropolis.
yeah, no, I live in Smallville.
There's
Well,
nothing with
now,
Ubers here.
Here in Pennsylvania for 5 years, right? I still need my GPS to get around, right? All over the place. I am finally getting better because every time I left the house, even with the GPS, I'd be calling up either Bob or Mary and say, where the hell am I and how do I go? Marion will get me home easy. Bob will be like, "Oh, I'm like, well, where are you?
Okay, he's a man.
Tell Marion, you know, I'm looking at Valvoline over here, whatever it is, right?" And she'll be like, "Oh, okay, go 2 lights down, take a right." And I'm like, "My GPS is telling me to take a left." She's like, "Screw that thing, take a." She goes, "Listen to me," and I do, and I listen to her, and I get right where I need to get every time. But I'm finally learning it. A little bit. PA, all roads come out to a main road. You know, that's not true. It's so not true. My GPS hates me. And I left Walmart one time, right? And I'm pulling out, and I know I've been there with Marion before, and we went straight. You pull out, you know, you take your left, and you go straight. My GPS tells me to take a left, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's a shortcut. Yeah. Okay, so my GPS takes me down the road. I'm going, it's a regular road, going, and then it gets narrower. I'm going, and now it's a dirt road, and it's climbing up a mountain, and it's getting a windy dirt road up above. I'm losing satellite reception. I come to a place, there's an intersection. I don't know which way to go. I'm just like, ah, and then I have no reception on the phone. I have no reception for GPS. I'm like, oh, this is great. So my GPS hates me, and it didn't come out to a main road. But I don't know if I took the right. You know what? I got home somehow.
Just keep turning left.
Yeah. I was ready to back up and just go all the way back down to the beginning. Honest to God. Because some of these
drops to make you a new GPS.
Right?
Yeah, and change the voice.
Mm-hmm. And I have possessed GPS. If I leave my house, it's speaking as a woman, and then it turns the corner, and then all of a sudden it's like in the mid-sentence it turns to a man's voice, and I'm like,
shit, Bob didn't fix it that way. You know, he's computer savvy. He might just do that to mess with you. Bob.
Could be. I need a CB in my car. Yes, I do.
Oh my God, I remember that. Those days. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. I used to get in trouble on the CB, so we'll just.
I I bet you did. My sister used to too. She was Goldilocks.
That's just no. Mine was BB, and went to school.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh Lordy. What time we got? Wow.
It
so
is
like,
9:40.
this is like the easiest card night we've ever had.
It's a quiet night. There's no football, no interesting football games. That's why people are like, oh my
Yeah.
No games? Really?
God. Not as far as I know, but then who knows?
All the playoffs and all the bowl games and all that stuff's happening. I don't know, my team's out, so I don't like
Who's your team?
the Patriots.
Sorry.
I know.
People. I don't know. I like football. Yeah, so I'm okay. It's not, but
So I was trying to
to.
root for Steelers for Bob, and I you know what I hate? All the bird teams. I don't like any of the bird teams.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
The bird to the bird teams.
Look, there's some really nice teams that they can fly like a motherfucking eagle. Okay, don't mess with the bird. My husband's from Philadelphia, so it's
Yeah,
fans out here.
and I hate the Eagles. And they're in it. Yeah. And the Buccaneers, I rooted for them because Brady's there, Yeah. Sharon says she likes the Buccaneers. I mean, but he's blowing it. They're all blowing it. He's
It's funny. Every time I hear that name of that team, I remember a joke my father told me. There was this old man. This little kid was wearing a Tampa Bay T-shirt, and this old man says to the kid, "Hey, where's the Buccaneers?" And the kid looked up and go, "Under my bucket hat." And this is my dad said this. And this is the way. This is the joke that sits in my brain. That's the kind of dad my dad was. He there was no real cussing involved, but it was intended. It was like, okay.
Yep. Yep, the Jolly Roger. Yeah, and they shoot out the cannons and stuff there. That's pretty cool. It's a great stadium. It's a fun place, so the kids can have fun there too, But I just feel bad for poor Brady. He's got some bad coaching going on down there. So,
The man's
and I feel
he
bad.
doesn't have to work. So
Brady was doing most of the coaching, and now Bill's got to step up, and I don't know. I don't think he's old and tired.
Like, so what was the show all about last night? Well, we did some readings, and in the end, we talked about football.
Football.
I love football.
Well, you know what, ladies? I think we will call it a night at this time. It's 15 minutes before the hour, and I'm kind of sort of hungry. See what happens? I'm gonna do it so I get hungry. Well,
Yeah.
we love
It's your birthday.
everybody.
Happy birthday to Sharon.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. No, I'm kidding. Happy birthday, Sharon. You know you're loved by us and by everybody around you. And if they don't, give me their names. No, keep their ass. I'm in ass kicking mood these days. But
I'm telling you, she'll do it.
I want to say thank you to everybody who follows us. We don't have like a cajillion bunch of people, but the people that we do have are adorable, and they are always with us. And even if they just stop in for a couple of minutes, that's okay.
Yeah.
Even if they just stop in for a couple of minutes, and even if they're late, we still love you. We still thank you. 2 minutes is 2 minutes, and we're good to go.
And Mary Jane, thank you again
Thank you for having me. It's so much fun.
No, anytime. And like I said, little man can message me anytime he wishes to.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if he's got a Facebook page, but if all of a sudden you start messaging me, I'll be like,
I do let him have Messenger, but he's not even allowed to go on Google. I have everything locked down.
There you go.
Fierce mama. She's that fierce
Yes.
mama. She is.
I have screen times. I have the things shut off. I have,
Good girl. You got to do that. You got to do that.
Especially
There's
these
too many
days.
crazy people out there.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It is. Come on.
All right, everybody. Let's see.
We thank you very much for showing up with us every week. Sorry, camera went wonky again. Spears walking in front of my camera.
I got my new exit video.
Ooh, got a new exit video. But thanks everybody for showing up now and every time that you do. And feel free to friend request us. Just don't ask to see any naked parts. Otherwise, I'll send you pictures of Bob's calves. I get that one. Yeah. And we'll see you all next week, possibly, maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I was supposed to have an addiction specialist on next week, and I don't know what's going on with that, so I'm not sure.
Hey, you know what? We might just give you the night off. Or we just might shoot the breeze, see what happens. Never know.
Yeah. Or we might have
Oh,
a
yes,
special
please,
guest.
Sharon.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so ciao for now, and hopefully see you next week, and be good.
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D. We are here every Thursday evening from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you a variety of guests. We stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as all our Anchor FM venues. We hope you enjoyed our show, our guest, and our featured Crystal of the Week segment with Athena Bahri, and we would also appreciate it and love it if you would go to our YouTube channel, The Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D, subscribe, like, and definitely hit that notification button to never miss a show. We'll see you all next week, and subscribers, watch for our pop-up shows as well.